Hi everybody. Today I'll be sharing this project with you. It's a rolled and folded rose, and it's very easy to make, and they're really beautiful, and they're great for gifts or to use as embellishments on quilts or pillow cushions or a beautiful book, a journal, and you can make bouquets if you want to use the floral ribbon or tape and the wire, which I've done. The best ribbon to use is ribbon that's about an inch or an inch and a half wide. And you can use satin or the sheer. I try to buy ribbon that isn't wired, but if you do like the wired, you have to remove the wire because the wire becomes a bit of a nuisance. So, and this ribbon is double-sided or two-faced, and it makes a really interesting rose. And this one here has the double-sided pink on one side and a variation of colors on the other side. And so the tools you'll need for this project are very few. A nice needle, a long one, and some white thread if it's a light colored rose, and some dark thread if it's a dark rose, and some pins might come in handy. I like to work in factory style, so if I want to do 10 roses, I'll fold all the roses first, put a pin through them, and then do the sewing. So it's totally up to you. Okay, so when you're working with ribbon, there's an abbreviation and it's called RW. RW is ribbon width. So in this case, the ribbon width is approximately an inch and a half. I always eyeball everything because it's just easier. But so this ribbon width, RW, is an inch and a half, and you need 12 RWs. So 12 times an inch and a half. And you start by holding it in your left hand and make a 90-degree fold like this. And have your needle and thread handy, or some pins, but I'm going to use needle and thread today. And you just start rolling. Again, it's up to you if you want to, depending on the end result, but about 2 rolls, and then fold it down 45 degrees, and just keep rolling at a slant, and make sure you get all the ribbon in your right hand. Roll or fold down again and keep rolling, and fold down again, roll again. Super easy, and you can practice a few times before you do any real sewing, just to get the hang of it, but it's just really easy. And roses, like in nature, everyone is different, everyone is beautiful. Okay, so at this point I do need to make a few stitches because the end part will be a bit, have a bit of a ruffled look to it. So we have to just make sure you get all the rolls stitched so it doesn't fall apart. And try and be neat so that it has a professional look to it, especially if you want to give it as a gift. Look at that, isn't that beautiful? And this end piece here, we need to make a running stitch along the edge, like this. Super easy again. Okay. All the way till the end. And not quite done, just a few more stitches. Quickly. Okay, now just pull that thread so that you're making a bit of a ruffled petal here at the end, and then I kind of finish off the edge a little bit to make it look professional and clean. I always like to have my project looking clean. I don't like big globs of glue, and again, just stitch that onto your post. It's called a post, that bottom piece. and you can ruffle it as tight or as loose as you want. And then sometimes I wrap the thread around the post as well, just to give it some more support. And we're almost done. And then there you have beautiful rows. You can I always stitch this last piece as well to give it a finished edge. And pull it in a little bit. Tie a knot. Cut. And there we have a beautiful rose, which later on, if you want to make a bouquet, you can add the wire in here with glue and start wrapping that floral tape around. There we have a beautiful, pretty rose. And you can do this endlessly, different sizes. So I hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching. See you next time.